Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. It's Wednesday. It is March the 3rd, and this is another bond breakdown. I'd like to welcome everybody on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Periscope, Clubhouse, everybody, man. I just appreciate you guys hanging out for a little while. Today is going to be a very, very simple day in the market. Why? Because they are simple. The idea is to make trading decisions as easy as traffic decisions. If it's red, we stop. If it's green, we go. If it's yellow, we proceed with caution. We stay on our side of the road. We get to where we're going. Where are we going? We're going to profits. We start with however much we start with, and we're going to a profitable place. There are rules for travel. We just don't want to break the rules. We don't wake up, get in our cars, and drive on the wrong side of the road, do we? No, we don't do that. Not and expect to get to where we're going. We don't wake up, get in our cars, and run the red lights, do we? No, not that we expect to get where we're going. So why, when we get into the market, do we wish that we, just break the rules? You can't break the rules and get where you're going. So I know we want to get to the profits. I know that we want to get to the gains. I know we want to get to the wins. I know we want to get to the healthy market decisions. Guess what we do? All we have to do is follow the rules. So what are our rules then, Jay? What are our rules? Well, I don't know your trade setups. I don't know yours. I know mine. And the market is forever dealing games. And, we'll get an opportunity to play the game that the market wants to deal to us this morning. I'm sure we will. And when it does, you play the game the way that you know how to play it, looking for your expected outcome. I'm just excited that we get a chance to play. So we're going to follow those rules. The rules: patience, discipline. Our profits are not the goal. Our profits are the result of us hitting the goal. What is the goal? Self-mastery. Because you cannot trade a way that you are not in life. If you are an impatient person, you are an impatient trader. You're an impatient investor. If you're a fearful person, you're a fearful trader. If you're a greedy person, you're a greedy trader. So this fruit that we want, these profits, let's not aim at them. Let's aim at self-mastery. Let's become less greedy. Let's be less fearful. Let's be less distracted. Let's be more focused on our plan and no one else's. Let's do those things and watch as we do those things. If we make those the root of our tree and the branches grow, the fruit that falls from it will be the profits. I trust you. Trust that's how it's been in my life. And I know that that's how it'll be for yours too. Let's not waste any more time. The time is 8:04. Let's get straight to the charts. I'm going to share my screen with you. I hope that you all, because I see you, Ken. I see you. What's good? DG, what's up? Man, good. Man, is that going on, man? It's good to see my family in here, man. Good to see all of the good folks, man. God bless everybody in here. All right, so look, we sharing the screen right now. Let's get to work. First thing I'm gonna check is ZV60s. You know me. Every day is about the same. Yesterday, I said that the market looked like it wanted to turn down some more. And as you can see today, we're kind of getting a little lower. Yesterday, we played around with some different concepts, and we ended up having a pretty fun day of it. It was cool. Market did basically what we thought it would do after about 8:35, 8:40 on the bonds. And then coming into today, I can see why decisions are being made the way that they're being made off of yesterday's trading activity. And we have some things that we can really take note of. I believe that 158.12 is the ultimate desire, maybe 158.11s. I think they want to get down there and probably see if those buyers are still as solid as they say they are. So this is good. The market is doing some good stuff. Let's check it out. We're going to do it the same way we do it every day, man. What we look for is the four key levels of the day. You know what I'm saying? The overnight high, the open, the overnight low, and the market open. So the opening price for today is 159.28. Let's not forget, people, the futures is an auction. It has to have an opening price, an opening bid, an opening ask. Once that happens, then the participants are able to bid the price up and down. They participate. They'll say the asset is more or less valuable. That's what they'll do. And today, the bidding started at 159.28. I mean, it went up a tick. 159.29s did come out for it for a second. I mean, it went up a nice little tick. So we'll give that the overnight high. And since that time, we could not find anyone that agreed that the value of the asset should rise. By God, no, they did not. In fact, it should fall. It fell further. We found some support here for a moment. Looks to be around 159.15, and that support failed right around 4 a.m., causing the market to fall even further, even further, even further. The market falls. So when it does, we take note of that. Our overnight low was put in, still being put in. The market is making new lows as we speak. Right now, 158.13 seems to be present, but 14 is what we have. Well, there's 13 as it comes out. So we're making some pretty dramatic moves towards the downside. And 12s even look like they want to arrive, and there's 12, and here comes 11 right behind it. So there's 11 and 12. Made our way down to 11, and finally the buyers try and say something. Let's see if they have anything further to say. So this is good. Sellers making grand old moves throughout the evening. This is good. This is good. And they continue to do so. So this is good. We have an open. We have an overnight high of 159.29. We have an overnight low, 158.11. That means we've gone a point in 18 ticks. This is pretty good traveling for the sellers tonight. Pretty good, I must say. Very good moves for them. Showtime for the sellers, huh? I told you even a couple days ago, I think that candle, it was in the afternoon. It was about 2 o'clock, but it was on a 5-minute chart. If you go check a 5-minute chart back on February 25th, I want to say. Yeah. There was one candle that happened in the afternoon. It was ridiculous. I'll just tell you, it was utterly ridiculous. The candle traveled from 158 to 156 and change. Like, it was just a ridiculous candle. And that ridiculousness has got to get checked in the bonds. The bonds doesn't leave that sort of stuff unchecked, okay? Because of this, we know how our daily looks. We know how our 4-hour looks. We know how our 1 minute looks. Let's go check the ES. This is the rhythm of the day, right? We just go check stuff, look around, make sure everything's great. Man, can you believe this? Now, with all of that down movement that was had by the bonds, the ES is now rolling down itself. Can you believe this? Is this absolutely positively ridiculous for you? This is ridiculous for me. I did not expect to see this. I expected to see the ES breaking out above 39.05 and making brand new highs, being beautiful and smart and witty. And here I am. It's not doing that. In fact, it's falling. 38.77 is what's out right now. Let's just find some levels before we start making any deductions. We want to see exactly what we can see. So, same approach. Overnight low, overnight high. Market open. All right, overnight low, we have 38.67. That was put in right off the open. Overnight high, we have 38.98.25. That's a good spot. Good spot. Level in question for me in ES, the S&P 38.82.25. I'll keep an eye on him. And our open for today was way down here by the overnight low. Let's see if I can zoom in on this guy and get an open. 38.67.50 is the open, and quite literally the market goes down just a tick or two. 38.67.25, just a tick, and then makes higher highs. For all of my bonds, folks, this looks like buy territory down here. 09 or so. You can definitely start considering your long positions. Considering your long positions would be very, very wise. Yep. Man, so this is what I see. This is the market. This is the market, man. The bonds with the overdramatic sell-off overnight, the ES failing to rise, the bonds hitting lows and daily support levels, and the ES with a head full of steam headed towards the downside. You tell me what you think is gonna happen. I think I know what's gonna happen. You tell me what you think is gonna happen. We can play that game. Want to play a game? Tell me what you think is gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you what I think is gonna happen. Yeah. So that's the name of the game for me. Are there any questions? What's going on, bro? How you feeling?
Doing great, thanks. How you and fam doing, brother?
God is good. I cannot complain.
I hear you talk about the ES, the ZD.
Mm-hmm.
Do they move alike? Are they similar? Like the NQ? How would you describe them? Are they like? Do you watch both of them to decide how you're gonna make a move?
Yeah, what I do, I teach the bullies how to cook with two pots. You dig? Like the beautiful thing about what we do is, and even when it comes down to my mastering method, if we look at the market as pieces of a thing, then it won't work. But if you look at the market as one thing, then it all makes sense. The market is one machine. You might have different instruments inside that market, but I trade the stock market. That's not a different market than the bond market. Those financial instruments and asset classes are attached at the hip. You can't have one without having the other. And because of that relationship, we can look back, and we can basically kind of make money with both hands, if so to speak. So I really do trade the inverse relationship between the bonds and the indexes. I really do. And I believe in it heavily. I don't even like trading in market conditions when they are doing the same thing, because by definition, they shouldn't be. By definition, they shouldn't be doing the same thing. So, yeah, man, I think if you're looking at those indexes and you're looking at those bonds, you should see some inverse activity. Yeah, Lewis, I see you say news at 8:15. That's cool. Any other questions? I saw Tab came up here. Matt came up here. What's good? Y'all talk to me. Any other questions on Facebook, YouTube? Talk to me. I only got about 6 more minutes. I'll be brief.
So this morning I was on ZB, the 60-minute chart. I looked for the trend because I watched your stop sign video last night. I looked for the trend on the 60-minute chart, which is the three candles, the three gray candles, and it started at this is the 4 a.m. candle look like. No, yeah, the 4 a.m. No, I'm sorry, the 3 a.m. candle. So that's 1, 2, 3. So I marked the where it started at, which is at 159.20, and I wanted to say like that's my stop sign. And then they have a gap. The gap was filled, so now I'm just waiting on the retreat. So my question is for the stop sign, I will wait on the hourly closure above their 159.20, right? To indicate the market is going the other way.
Yeah, that's what I'll be looking for.
Okay, I learned something last night at least.
You sure did. That is beautiful. Because I was just looking, as you were saying that, I was looking at the chart and I was like, oh boy, isn't she right? That 19 playing.
Listen, I had to, because yesterday, that's why I messed up at my stop sign trade. I really, I was in and out of stop sign trade because I tried to learn gaps and levels and other trades before I learned the stop sign trade and a two-candle trade.
Did anybody get long off the 9s or 10s?
I did, Jay. 218.75 right now.
Okay, good. I called it. I was hoping somebody did it. 9s and 10s paid right now. You should be up 7 or 8 ticks. That's $250 a contract. So
I was on the opposite end of that.
You sold down into them.
I sold 20 down to 10.
Good, good, good. As soon as you got right there, you just, hit the reverse button, put on a different jersey and ride that thing back. You did.
Oh, God. Yeah, I got it.
It's
I gotta
all
start doing
good.
that instead of closing out.
Yeah.
Instead of closing, just be like, hit the reverse.
Hit the reverse and you're good to go. I think that that long position should hold. Maybe it's revisited, but I think it should hold for a little while here. I think it will.
You're right. You should have hit him with the cha-cha slide.
I know. I was just about to say. The first time that's gonna be my thing, Jay. When I tell you, I'm gonna be like, yo, Jay, I just hit the cha-cha. Now we gonna know.
Exactly. Hit the cha-cha on them. McIntosh, you had a question?
Yeah, how you doing, my guy?
Oh, fantastic. Appreciate you, Tab.
When you're trading, what is the risk reward ratio you use? Do you use $1.75 or $1.08? And the second question that I have.
Hold on, rewind that. Say that again. What was the name of the words you just said?
Risk reward ratio.
Oh, my risk reward, yeah.
And the second part of the question is like, when on your tradings, how long do you stay with the bullet? Is it like an hour or just like 30 minutes?
How long do I stay with the bullies?
Yes.
Oh, we with the bullies till we positive.
Oh, gotcha.
Till everybody in the green, so.
Okay.
We just make sure everybody got their money. Then that's the end of the day. Try and do it like that. Risk reward ratio. I don't like putting down $1 to get $1. So I like, 1 to 2 at least. Preference is, a little bit better. I prefer bigger trades. Yeah. But at least 1 to 2. Queen of Success has, is it best to wait until the ZB goes up again to get in? No, you can't wait for it to go up. Oh, you're very welcome, McIntosh. Much love to you, brother. I appreciate the way you're leaning in too. Man, that's 2 days in a row. After a little while, I'm going to always be looking for you, bro. Much love.
It's like 5 days straight.
Yeah. I ain't mad at you, boy. I ain't mad. Excuse me, y'all. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. How much can I take? What's up, dude? Hey,
Y'all bullies, remember, even if you're not a bully, we got the bully ball conference coming in August. You can go to James' link and click on it.
No, I will go up in there. I'm just finishing up the little Q&A.
About some information from some other people, so join us if you want to hear some stuff. Link in Jay's bio. Also, he's having some free classes tonight. So that link is in his bio as well. So click on that so you can join us.
Okay, we have a question from YouTube. Is it best to wait until the ZB goes up again to get in? No. You can't be a buyer when it's going up. You got to be a buyer when it's coming down. If that makes sense. By the time it's going up, you're already late for the move. See what I'm saying? So the question, is it best to wait until the ZB goes up again to get in? No. If you want to be a buyer, you want to catch it while it's coming down. And if you want to be a seller, you want to catch it while it's going up. The non-intuitive idea that is trading is we buy red candles and we sell green ones. It sounds so stupid, but it's the best way to do. Because by the time the candle's already green and going, you late for the move. By the time's already red, the candle's already red and going, you late for the move. So, you have to buy it before it's green. When everybody else is scared and they're thinking, oh my God, it's going to keep going down. You click buy. You know what I'm saying? You call out 9s when 9s are the lows and then they take them up. That's the idea. So it's a tough idea, just work on it though. I think it's definitely doable. We're at a major level on ZB Weekly. What do you foresee happening? Whatever the market says, baby. Whatever the market says, big dog. Whatever the market says. What is a gap? Man, it's a time in the market where people were disregarded, and people don't like being disregarded. I missed a sell at 31. LOL. Don't worry about it, big dog. You know how to trade. It's gonna be back. Man, to everybody that's on here on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch and Periscope, man, I appreciate y'all. Much love to y'all. It's fantastic. And to everybody that's here on Clubhouse, you already know what it is, man. It's love. Drake, I appreciate that. Drake mentioned that we have a conference coming up in August. It's going to be fantastic, really. And so, I mean, really stay tapped in. I don't know what nobody else doing, but I know what we're doing. So holla at us. You know, they say if you want to roll like the ones, you got to roll with the ones. That's what Coach told me. You know, if you want to roll like the ones, you got to roll with the ones. When the ones go to the gym, go to the gym. When the ones go to the film room, go to the film room. I know the people that's in this community, they the ones. You know what I'm saying? So roll with the ones. Do what the ones doing. All right. Clock on the wall says that's about all. I enjoyed y'all and I had a ball. Boom, boom, skeet, skeet. That's it. I've got to split. Do me a favor today. Y'all trade safe, huh? Don't let this market fool you. Don't let this market fool you. Take your